Brilliance Audio presents Fake. Fake money, fake teachers, fake assets. How lies are making the poor and middle class poorer. By Robert T. Kiyosaki. Performed by William Leroy. Transparency, noun. Plural, transparencies. Definition of transparency. 1. The quality or state of being transparent. 2. Something transparent. 3. The extent to which investors have ready access to required financial information about a company, such as price levels, market depth, and audited financial reports. Introduction. The future is fake. This book, Fake, was completed in April 2018 and being edited for release in the fall of 2018. On May 28, 2018, I was walking past a newsstand, scanning rows and rows of magazines that were calling out, "Look at me, pick me up, buy me, read me." Obviously, the magazines with pretty women and fast cars on the covers spoke to me the most loudly. Yet it was a rather bland cover of Time magazine that grabbed me by the collar and said, "You must read me." The headline on the cover shouted, "How My Generation Broke America." That magazine article and the impact it had on me delayed the publication of this book. The last piece of the puzzle. Have you ever worked on a giant 1,000-piece puzzle? Have you ever spent hours, sometimes days, sometimes weeks, slowly searching through the 1,000 pieces until you finally find the one you're looking for, the one that makes the puzzle complete? That article in Time was my last piece of my 1,000-piece puzzle. A puzzle that would create a picture of past, present, and future. Fake needed to include the Time magazine article, and that meant Fake had to be rewritten. The Elites. The May 28, 2018 Time magazine article written by Stephen Brill is about academic elites. Brill himself is an academic elite who attended Deerfield Academy, an elite private prep school in Massachusetts, then graduated from Yale University and Yale Law School. Quoting Stephen Brill from the article, "As my generation of baby boomer achievers graduated from elite universities and moved into the professional world, their personal successes often had serious societal consequences." Translation? The elites got greedy taking care of themselves at the expense of others. They created an economy built on deals that moved assets around instead of building new ones. Translation? The elites focused on making themselves rich rather than creating new businesses, new products, more jobs, and rebuilding the U.S. economy. They created exotic and risky financial instruments, including derivatives and credit default swaps that produced sugar highs of immediate profits but separated those taking the risks from those who would bear the consequences. Translation? The elites created fake assets that made themselves and their friends rich and ripped off everyone else. When the elites failed, they were paid bonuses. Mom, Pop, and their kids would pay for the elites' failures via higher taxes and inflation. The first piece of the puzzle. Brill's article was the last piece of my puzzle. The first piece of the puzzle was reading Grunch of Giants, published in 1983. Grunch, which is an acronym for Gross Universal Cash Heist, was written by Dr. R. Buckminster Fuller, best known as a futurist and inventor of the geodesic dome. The U.S. Pavilion at Expo 67. In 1967, I hitchhiked from New York City to Montreal to visit Expo 67, Man and His World, promoted, as previous ones had been, as the world's...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?